Today I messed up by jumping off a 30-feet tower and ripping my asshole. Went out for a boat day today with a group of friends. Had a normal great day of drinking, playing games, and enjoying company. On the way back to the dock we stopped at this floating platform you can climb and jump off. The first platform is maybe 15 feet was fun, easy work. There's a second platform you have to climb even higher, and it's at least 30 maybe 40 feet. All the guys climbed up, and were jumping off, even flipping off it. I thought couldn't be that much different, light work so I follow the crowd and climb up. Just climbing the damn ladder had me out of breath. I stared down below for a solid 5 minutes contemplating my life choices. Some friends encouraging me to climb down, and others saying I was too chicken to do it. However I knew I'd be mad at myself if I didn't climb down. And mama didn't raise a quitter. So without much more thought I jumped off. My friend told me to bend my legs because it wasn't that deep. So I did that. Problem is, I didn't bend like a cannonball, I bent like an L. So 30 feet down straight to the back of my legs. It hurt. And I mean hurt. But once again mama didn't raise no bitch so I just surfaced and pretended everything was fine. I get out of the water and everyone is like oh. Both the entire back of my legs swollen and red. Once again it's fine just drink a claw and move on. Here we are hours later and back of my legs are turning black and blue. My butt hurts and is also bruised. However oddly for some reason when I wipe there's blood. First time weird. Second time no this isn't right. So I get my compact mirror and flashlight and bend over to see the goods. Dear God. The pressure of the water ripped my fucking asshole. I have a 1-inch gash in my literal asshole. Now I'm here. Don't think there's much remedy for this. Today I messed up some intimate bedroom time by blue balling myself Christmas style. Me and my so got talking about Christmas plans, what their order of preference is for shifts over Christmas, how me and my family will adjust, etc. and we got onto the topic of Christmas traditions. My aunt used to hide elves around her house when I was a kid and they'd be guarding a chocolate, so I'd hunt for them. This led to the "you've heard of elf on the shelf" meme, which my so doesn't know about. They're not very well versed with meme lore. But the memes I show tickle them regardless, and I start leaving similar rhymes around the apartment. Can of tuna on a cooking pan, sticking a drawing of a boar to the door, can on the pan, boar on the door etc. This is all going down well, but here comes the fuck up. We get frisky later that evening, and we go to the bedroom, things get going fast. They're there at one end of the bed, me at the other, and I push them onto their back. I say with the utmost confidence, "You've heard of elf on the shelf, now get ready for," and start giving head on the bed. Now me, I think I'm a comedy genius, but my so doesn't immediately get it, and in trying to see the joke, gets too distracted to smash and runs out of horny. I had to explain the joke. That randiness never came back, and I went to sleep knowing I'd accidentally blue-balled myself. Today I messed up by messaging a local artist. My daughter, 7F, and I, 27F, went to a local art fair the other day and a specific art caught her eye. She couldn't stop talking about it and truly loved the art. As a mother, I was emotional because this is the first time that my daughter showed such an interest to art. She loves to paint and draw but this was different. I looked for the artist on Instagram and messaged her and thanking her for showing the world her art and for inspiring my daughter. I wasn't expecting a response at all but she did this morning. Now this is the part where I think I effed up. She's now asking me which piece my daughter specifically loves so she can send it to my daughter. When I messaged her I wasn't hoping for her to give my daughter a piece or wasn't implying anything at all. Now I don't know if I should respond to her or how to politely say no. Even though it would be nice, I don't want her to think that we were asking for a piece by messaging her and saying we loved her. Today I messed up by just realizing that 25 years ago in high school I turned down a girl I had a crush on by mistake. Back when I was a kid in school, I was the timid/shy/reject type with extremely low self-esteem. Being bullied, pranked and insulted was part of my daily school life. Second year of high school, I had a big crush on a girl. I never found the courage to really talk to her, unless we got randomly assigned to the same teamwork group. Even in that case, I kept the talking to the bare minimum and never made eye contact with her. One day, her friend came to me and asked if I thought crush name was pretty. Thinking his was just another kind of bad prank, I replied no. End of story. Until very recently when I started thinking and talking about that deep buried painful past that was school. Thinking about stuff related to that girl, I realized a few things. 1. She was often randomly assigned with me in teamwork, but only in English class. She knew the teacher personally. 2. She was always smiling and looked happy in my presence, although I always pretended not to notice her. At that time I didn't even think it was meaningful. 3. She and her small group of friends were often strangely hanging around in close proximity to me. 4. I never noticed her talking to anyone else than her small group of friends, so she might have been shy as well. Sending her friend to me makes sense. 5. Most importantly, after I replied negatively to her friend, points 1, 2 and 3 came to a complete stop. So here I am now, realizing she was probably attracted to me as well. Can't help but wonder what would have happened if I replied yeah absolutely to her friend. Today I messed up by working through a language barrier during sex. I, am 35, am in Asia these days and met a hot girl, F24, at a party a friend threw. Things were going well and I asked her if she wanted to come back with me to my hotel. I am actually here in Asia for a semi-long-term project, so staying at a hotel. Things got hot and heavy fast, and before you know it she was giving me a BJ. Now this is where the fuck up starts. It has been a while since I had sex, close to 6 months, and as soon as the BJ started I knew I was going to have trouble lasting. Her English wasn't the best so I was thinking of ways about how I could let me know I was close without coming off rude or like that I don't like her. My idea was to tell her to go slow and I think she understood, but I was still really close to the edge. I was getting worried and I thought I would stop her and show her how slow I wanted it. I told her to stop and I said can you go slow like this and I sat up a bit and jerked my dick a couple of times hoping to show her the speed. My hope was that she will see the speech and understand, but instead my body betrayed me, and a huge rope of cum erupted from my cock and splashed me right onto my glasses. I immediately saw the girl close her mouth with her hand and she was desperately trying not to laugh. My eyesight isn't the best so now I was blinded and I was struggling to look for a towel to wipe off the cum. I just wanted the world to swallow me right there. The thing that makes me nervous is I felt like I saw her holding her phone up but I could not tell. She wouldn't do that, right? She then said that she has to go. I asked if she could stay a little longer but she said her friends were calling. This happened last night and I am in my hotel trying to figure out what happened. Reddit, what should I do? I have her number. Think she will tell her friends? I'm banking on the fact that people in Asia can tend to be more quiet so she won't share this story. Anything else I should be worried about?